Welcome to this broadcast of the 135th Gillespie County Fair Queens Contest. The winners of this contest will actually be the court for the 136th year of the Gillespie County Fair. The contest was recorded last night during the county fair, starting at 7 p.m. on August 25th. The recording has been lightly edited for clarity and brevity.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 135th Gillespie County Fair. Queens Contest is tonight. Fairgrounds have definitely opened up, rides are moving, and hope everybody can make it out here tonight. All right, before we get too far in, I'm Kyle Tribes, I'll be the MC for tonight. I'm going to help out every young lady and make sure they leave it all up here on the stage for you, and we're going to get everybody through this year. We've got a bunch of dedications for honoraries and catalog honorarians, so we're going to get that also tonight. But if you don't mind, let's give a big round of applause for our current court. They're over there on the float right now. They're going to make their way over here in just a second. That's our current coach. Appreciate it, ladies. Y'all are looking good. Get a few photos, and then you're going to head this way, all right, gals? That way I can get you up on the stage. Again, FBG.live, SI Wealth Management is our sponsor here tonight for the FBG.live. Let's get some really important stuff taken care of first. If there's any veterans out there, if you don't mind, please stand up if you're able. If not, raise your hand. Veterans, please stand up. We want to recognize you guys. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Without them, we wouldn't have this freedom here tonight to do what we do and do what we love. Thank you guys so much, so very much. All right, real quick, too, I want to go ahead and if you don't mind, bow your heads with me. We're going to do this right. Do it the way we were raised. We're going to bow our heads with you, please. Heavenly Father, please be here with us this evening as we're here with family and friends and the community. We're here to support these young ladies. We pray here today to bring a little rain and relieve us from this drought. It's pretty tough here. We pray for people in need of healing. I pray for all safe travels throughout the weekend, or this busy weekend. There's going to be a lot of people around. But most of all, Lord, we want to thank you. Thank you, Lord, being you. Amen. Amen. All right, now we get to the good stuff. We got our girls coming on over here. We're going to get those ladies introduced, our current court. Give them just a few seconds. As of the entertainment that's going on here tonight and then tomorrow night. Tonight we got Rocky King Band, and they're going to be following the Queen's Pageant. Make sure that we get plenty of time to get all the ladies up. Tomorrow, right after the races, we got John Christopher Wade Hayes later on in the evening, and Joe Nichols will be here performing also. These moms right here walking these ladies here tonight, we're doing a little bit different. We're doing the moms are escorting. We thought we'd change it up and shake the dice a little bit and get the moms involved, because I think they do a lot of hair throughout the year, and I think they do a lot of ironing and steaming of dresses, and all Dad does is just write another check. So, all right, here we are. We're going to introduce our second Duchess. We got Audrey Williams, daughter of Weston and Jenna Williams, escorted by her mom, Jenna. Thank you. Come on up. Ladies and gentlemen, your second Duchess, Audrey Williams. All right, do not be seated yet, Audrey. We have a little something, all right, yeah? All right, next up we got our first Duchess, Addie Sesho. Addie Sesho, come on up here. Daughter of Chris and Gail Sesho. She's escorted by Mother Gail. Oh, I thought I remembered that one. You just picture a dad doing that, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, make a big welcome for our queen, Addison Hahn, daughter of Blaine and Marcia Hahn, escorted by Marcia Hahn. That is our reigning queen right now, 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, Addison and her court. All right, so there was something I just found out today is at the parades, they're always asked, let me see your shoes. So they really go all out here, and they get some softy shoes here. So they said comfort is what it's all about. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, for what we all been waiting for here tonight, what we're all out on the floor here waiting for is our Queens to be of 2024 Fair Queen Contest. That's what we're going to announce right now. The contestants are going to be ushered by their moms. Are we going to be ready? Here we go, girls. All right, contestant number one, we got Astrid, is going to be escorted by her mom, Selena. Ladies and gentlemen, Astrid, contestant number one. Great, thank you so much. Contestant number two is Isabella. Isabella's going to be escorted by her mom, Tabitha. Contestant number 3, Alexandria. Alexandria is escorted by her mom, Monica. Great job. Thank you, ma'am. All right, contestant number 4, we got Leah Nelson. Leah is escorted by Tiffany. All right, contestant number 4, Laura, right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, we have JC, is going to be escorted by her mom, Karen. All right, contestant number 5. All right, next up, we got contestant number 6, we got Maddie. Maddie's going to be escorted by her mom, Annabelle. Great job, great job. Contestant number 7, come on up, Katie. Katie is escorted by her mother, Michelle. All right, next up we got contestant number 8, we got Rayleigh. Rayleigh escorted by her mom, Madonna. All right, we got a stage full here tonight. Contestant number 9, we got Zoe. Zoe's escorted by Kimberly. Great job, great job. All right, contestant number 10, Hannah. Come on up, Hannah. Hannah's being escorted by her mom, Sarah.
They look good. Yes. I thought those boys. Oh, they know where you're at. They're fine with it. I know they are. Thank God we got them. I told them.
All right, we're going to have an introduction here now, real quick, by our president of the Gillespie County Fair and Festival Association, Kendall Casper. Kendall Casper is going to give us a little greeting here. We'll get the president's blessing before we get rolling. I didn't know we could wear shorts, Kendall. It's hot.
I want to thank y'all for coming out, and y'all have some fun. Fair.
Definitely a man of many words. Thank you, Kendall, for all y'all's work and you leading your crew here to make this evening, this weekend possible. We definitely appreciate all your guys and all the help that the men and women of the Gillespie County Fair Association put forth. And if you have any idea that you might want to be a part of the Fair Association, you can get with, we got Lindsay Pressler, Art Pressler, any of these guys sitting over here. You can get with me and I'll get you in the right direction if y'all want to be a part of the Fair Association. That is definitely no worries. All right, ladies, are we ready? We're ready. We're going to do some question and answering. Yeah, all right. All right, Astrid, come on here. Contestant number 1, we have Astrid. All right, step back over here, Astrid, and I'm going to ask you 2 questions. 2 questions that I have for you here right now. Tell me about some activities that you're involved in. What are your plans after high school?
Some activities that I'm involved in is Health Occupation Student Association, which is also known as HOSA and is also known as Future Health Profession. And I was one of the lucky 5 students that got to go to state this year at Kalahari Resort. And I'm also involved in the Pride of the Texas Hill Country Color Guard. My freshman year, we got to go to the state marching festival and we prelim. My plans after high school is I want to go to UT to become a labor and delivery nurse, or I want to go to school to be sports medicine, and I also enjoy going to A&M College of Nursing.
Hang on here, we're going to get us a question, baby. No, you're good, you're good. All right, so you're planning on being really busy after high school, right? Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. That keeps you out of trouble, and mom and dad hope you have a lot of money. There's 3 colleges named right there, okay? All right, go ahead and get you a question out of this magical bucket right here. I'll read you that question. All right, after I read it, I'll hand you the mic. All right, name one thing about Fredericksburg that you would like to never see change. One thing about Fredericksburg you would like to never see change.
One thing about Fredericksburg and Gillespie County that I hope never change is the hospitality of the people out here. I think that everybody that lives in Gillespie County just has the sweetest demeanor, and I would really say that forever.
All right, step back up. You can step up for the judges and give them a big old wave. A few things here about Astrid. She's compassionate, energetic, funny, and let's see here. Favorite pastime is hanging out with friends and sitting with my dog. I also enjoy running. Running sounds like exercising. Yes, okay. All right, contestant number 2, Isabella. Come on up here, Isabella. All righty, gals. So I'm going to give you the same 2 questions. All you girls will have that, so just be thinking. All right, so let's see here. Some activities you're involved in and your plans after high school.
Some of the activities that I'm involved in is I'm in the student athletic training program at the high school, coached by Coach Natalie Hanley and Coach Lucas Scheidemantel. I am also a part of the Fredericksburg Lady Billies basketball team, coached by Coach Carrie Grona. We went to the regional tournament last year, and I am also a part of the Fred Heads, as well as playing on 2 travel AAU basketball teams throughout the summer. My plans for the future are to hopefully play basketball at the collegiate level should the opportunity present itself. If not, whatever college I go to, I would be pursuing the career in psychology to ultimately become a child psychologist.
All right, psychologist, all right. So you like think what people are thinking, right? Yeah, all right, so what am I thinking right now?
No, I'm not.
It is. You're right. All right, Tyler, grab me a question out of here, gal. You ought to hear all these girls give me a hard time up here. All right. What do you like about living in a small town? What do you like about living in a small town?
One of the things that I like living in a small town is the community aspect that we have. Being involved in the athletic community, it's really a great pleasure to see how many people in the community come out and sponsor football games, basketball games, cheer, soccer, everything. It's really the tight-knit community that I love about Fredericksburg. I think that it's really great for everyone to be involved.
All right, definitely a lot of support. All right, step up, give us a final wave here. All right, just a few things about Isabella here. A few things about Isabella is I am motivated, oriented, compassionate, hardworking, and uplifting. I volunteer at church activities with children programs and activities. Isabella. All right, contestant number 3, Alexandria. Come on up. Alrighty, now what are just a few activities you're involved in, or a lot of activities you're involved in? And what are your plans after high school?
So the few activities that I'm involved, I am a part of Fredericksburg High School varsity cheerleading, where we got 13th in state last year. I am also a part of JV volleyball, JV basketball, JV track, and a varsity baseball manager. I also do stock show where I show lambs, and during the summer, I am a part of a travel basketball team and a volleyball team. And after high school, I plan to go to college at Texas State University, where I can hopefully cheer there with my sister and become a physical therapist.
Yeah, all right. You know, next step here, go ahead and grab you a question. We'll get that read out. Why would being part of the Gillespie County Fair Queens Court be important to you? Why would it be important to be a part of the fair?
It is important to me to be a part of the fair court because it will help me better understand our history here, and it will help me help younger generations hopefully gain confidence and become better at what they're doing in life, and hopefully inspire them.
All right, congratulations. Step on up forward here. All right, just a few things about Alexandra. She's a great listener, hard worker, outgoing, loyal, and honest. And favorite pastime is reading, spending time with my family. Not my family, her family. All right, Laura. Contestant number 4. Come on up, Laura. All right, Laura. We got just a few things here. Let's get our what activities you're involved in, and what are your plans after high school?
I'm a senior this year at Fredericksburg High School. That's still crazy for me to believe, but I am. I am involved with the Fredericksburg High School dance team, known as the Red Hots. I'm also involved with FFA. I do public speaking, ag
advocacy, and I also show lamps. I compete in journalism with UIL. And normally I'm a part of the Fredericksburg High School magazine known as The Comet. Unfortunately, this year it didn't fit into my schedule, so I'm trying something new. It's called FCCLA, Family Community Career Leaders of America. There I hope to compete in the education part of it. I'm also a part of the National Honor Society. After high school, I plan to go to college at Tarleton State University while I pursue a degree in elementary education. I hope to come back here after Tarleton and teach at Fredericksburg Elementary School.
Wow, that's definitely my level. I might see you there. All right, we're going to start back over at 1. All right, Laura, you ready? Go ahead and grab you a question. We're going to get that in just a second. All right, if you could change anything, now this one is if you could change anything about Fredericksburg tomorrow, what would it be and why? Change anything about Fredericksburg tomorrow.
I think Fredericksburg is absolutely amazing, but if I did have to change one thing, I would say to have more affordable housing throughout Fredericksburg. A lot of people of an average income can't afford to live here in Fredericksburg. I know that officials have already been working on this and have set housing aside for nurses, first responders, and teachers. But I think as Fredericksburg continues to grow, there's going to need to be more affordable housing around this area. Wanting to be a teacher myself, I know that I might not be able to live here, and I absolutely love Fredericksburg and would love to come back here.
All right, step up and give them a big wave. Thank you, Laura. All right, just a few things. She's kind, maternal, loyal, bubbly, hardworking, and a perfectionist. Okay, if you're going to be working with elementary level, perfectionist is going to have to taper off a little bit, okay? They don't quite color in the lines, all right? So you're going to have to just let that go. Pastime, she loves playing with my sheep. She likes reading and spending time with family and friends. All right, thank you. All right, next up we got contestant number 5, JC. All right, JC, on activities. What are some activities you're involved in, and what do you plan to do after high school, after graduation?
I am currently involved in the Fredericksburg FFA Swine Project. I am also the vice president of my K-3 4-H. I am also a second-year letterman on the high school softball varsity team. I as well play on my summer league called United. I sing the national anthem at major stock shows, rodeos, and high school sporting events. After high school, I plan on attending Texas A&M, where I will study animal science and then transfer into animal chiropractic care.
Wow, that's a lot of transferring. All right, so I do see here the national anthem and major stock shows. What stock shows might those be?
So this past year in February, I sang at the San Antonio Stock Show, as well as in March, I sang at Austin. I will sing at our county show, as well as San Angelo.
All right. All right, JC, you know what's next? Grab you a little surprise ticket. What do you look for in a friend and why? What do you look for in a friend and why?
Hardworking, willing to put in the work when it's needed, and someone that will never judge me for any decisions I make, but support me. My best friend is out here in the crowd today, and I look at her, and I am so proud to call her my best friend. She is willing to help me with my 4-H project, Pigs, and I will continue to help her and support her as well. She will never fail to have my back. She will support my decisions, and she will always be there when I need her.
All right. Step up and give them a good wave here. All right, JC's outgoing, hardworking, spontaneous, dedicated, and funny. And pastime, she enjoys reading as well as spending time with her friends, her family at the lake. All right, thank you. Contestant number 6. All right, Maddie, just a few activities you're involved in, a bunch of activities you're involved in, whatever you come up with, and your plans after high school.
This year, I am a sophomore at Fredericksburg High School. And I am lucky and made the varsity Billy Cheer Squad. I last year was a part of JV track, and this year my goal is to make varsity where I will run hurdles. I am also a manager for the varsity baseball team, and I'm a part of FFA, and I show goats. Last year for FFA, I was a part of the Fredericksburg FFA Food Tech demonstration where we placed second at Tarleton State University Invitational. We placed first at district where we advanced to area and placed fourth. I am also a part of my youth group, Young Life, and I am continuously looking for new ways to be involved in my community. As for after high school, I plan to go to the University of Texas, where my goal is to make the just be a part of their cheer squad. And I plan on getting a degree in biomedical engineering.
All right. Yes, also, she plans on hoping to cheer at UT. Is that what you want to do? All right. Be a part of the cheer team in biomedical engineering. That is a lot to say. Grab you a tag out of there. I got to read a lot. All right, it was just cut big. Don't worry about it. Do you feel more comfortable in a small gathering or large parties? You feel more comfortable in a small gathering or large parties, and why?
I would say I'm perfectly comfortable in both settings. I love a small gathering because I get more one-on-one time with the individuals that are there. And I feel like it's a lot, probably if you're at a small gathering, it's closer family, friends, so you get to spend more time with them. I also love to go to large gatherings. I'm very social, so I love to talk to new people, meet new people, and learn a little bit about everyone. And I find that they're a lot of fun to go to party and such.
All right, congratulations. Thank you. Spending time with friends. All right. A few things about Maddie. She's organized, dedicated, intelligent, outgoing, polite, kind, and honest. And some of her favorite pastime is reading novels, listening to music, working out, and just being with friends. All right, thank you. All right, Katie, contestant number 7. Come on up, gorgeous. All righty, Katie. Tell us about your activities you're involved in and plans after high school.
All right, so this year I am a senior at the Fredericksburg High School here in town, and some of the activities I am involved in is the varsity soccer team that I have been involved in since sophomore year, and another activity I am involved in is the varsity cheer team. My sophomore year, we made it 8th in state, and this last year, we got 13th in state. I hope to make top 10 and achieve everything I can for my team. Another activity I am involved in is my church's youth group, which we call YWIP, at Holy Ghost Lutheran Church, where I am a leader known as a treasurer. As well as being involved with my church, I had the opportunity to go to Colorado at Rainbow Trail Lutheran Camp. I loved it so much. It was my last senior year, and it was very memorable. Oh, I'm so sorry. My plans after high school for college, I plan to go to the University of Sam Houston State, where I can study criminal justice and become a forensics photographer.
All right. I was talking to her earlier, and she told me that she wanted to be a photographer, a forensics photographer, and I asked her why. She goes, because it's easier when they're laying still. Oh, that was me? All right, go ahead and grab you a question here. Get it together. All right, if you can visit and talk with any famous person who is no longer living, who would that person be and why would you want to talk to them? If you could visit any famous person or any person not living, who would it be and why?
The famous person I would visit that is no longer living is Bob Saget. He was on Full House and Fuller House, and he was a great father figure. My dad has been there with me through thick and thin through all my soccer games, and he is a hero to me. I love him so much, and I am thankful.
All right, thank you. Step up and give us a good wave here, gal. All right, she says I'm super goofy and I love to have fun. I'm very loyal to my friends and my teammates. When my mind is set up, I get dedicated. I spend time helping my church. I like to go hunting, soccer games, play football games, and I love to cheer. And that takes up most of my time. That's what she has written right here. All right, contestant number 8. Come on, Riley. Come on. All right, Riley. Ask you what activities you're involved in and what are your plans after high school?
So some activities that I'm involved in is FFA, I am tax conducting and livestock judge. I'm also involved in animal judging, healthy lifestyles, and I'm a healthy tech athlete. My plans after high school is to go to college, an ag teacher for an extension.
All right, I was at the 4-H banquet. I believe I saw Riley also had perfect attendance this year through 4-H. That's great. All right, Riley, go ahead and grab you one of those questions, baby. All right, there are numerous parades attended by the Fair Court and functions sponsored by the Gillespie County Fair Association. Why do you think it's important for the Fair Court to attend these functions? Why is it important to attend all the functions of the Fair Association?
So why I think it's important for the Fair Court to attend all of these functions is to spread the word about what goes on here at the Gillespie County Fair. And also, it's a great way to come outside the county and just enjoy what life has.
All right, step up and give them a good wave. Stop at the line. Great job. Rayleigh loves to meet new people. She's outgoing and kind. She loves showing sheep. She loves playing golf and loves family time. You know, a lot of business deals have been made on the golf course. Just remember that. All right, contestant number 9. Where's my Zoe? Come on up, gal. All right, Zoe. All right. List the things that you're involved in, your activities you're involved in, your after school.
Hi, I'm Zoe. I am a junior at just do things that often. I am the manager of the Reds team, and I'm
In HOSA, Interact, and hopefully FCCLA. My plans after high school are to go to college to become a registered nurse and then do interviewing.
Wow, all right, hang on here, don't go nowhere. Travel internationally on nursing, a travel nurse, and she works at HEB. Yeah, she just got trained up at HEB. All right, so we grab you a question right here, baby. Let me read that. Peekies. Let me let you know. All right, what are the GPS coordinates of the Gillespie County Fairgrounds? I am totally kidding with you, baby. You didn't get that one. All right, you're all right, man. I'm with you. All right, stay here. What do you think Gillespie County is noted for today? What do you think Gillespie County is noted for today? And how does it affect the citizens of the county? What is it noted for, and how does it affect the citizens?
Gillespie County is noted for its wineries and its hospitality and its tourism. I feel like this affects the community in the way that we have one of the best hospitals in all of Texas, personally, I think. And that it can affect us in many ways. In one ways, like the housing become more expensive, but it can also help us with our businesses, helping them to grow and helping our city bigger.
A lot of growth. Hang on here. Go up step front, Zoe. You did an amazing job. Thank you so much, ma'am. Bunch of great things about Zoe. She's confident, funny, compassionate, a bookworm, and a dreamer. Great job. Great job. All right. And few pastimes is reading, hanging out with my best friend, and listening to music. All right. What's your favorite music? Asana Ray. All right. Contestant number 10. We're waiting for you, Hannah. Come on up. Hannah said best for last, right? All right, yes, sir. Amen, girl. All right, some activities you're involved in and your plans after high school.
So I am a junior at the Fredericksburg High School here in town, and I'm involved in HOSA, which is Health Occupation Students Association, Interact, and I also plan on academically competing in the UIL. After high school, I plan to attend UT or A&M, become a labor and delivery nurse.
All right. And what school? What school? Do you have any dreams of a school in particular?
UT.
All right, Hannah, grab us a question here, gal. Oh, we didn't need that one in there. You're the last one. You could have shook them all out. No one would have cared. None given right here. All right, if I were visiting Fredericksburg and wanted to know what there was to see and do, what would you tell me? If I was here to visit Fredericksburg and I knew nothing about it, nothing about Fredericksburg, what would you tell me to go see and do?
Well, if you're over 21, I would tell you to go visit all the wineries. And if you wanted to do something with like your family, I would tell you to go visit Yogi Bear Park, as well as Lady Bird Johnson Park. There's Main Street as well, where there's lots of cute boutique and stores to shop. And the market plots. Come here during Christmas time because market plots is always lit up and it is gorgeous.
All right, step up and give us a great wave. Just a few things about Hannah here. She's compassionate, funny, hardworking, people-loving, and a leader. Pastime is I like to volunteer at church youth groups. I love to hang out with my family. I love going hunting with my dad and going boating with the family as well. All right, I like the lake too. Don't worry about that. All right, at this point here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and contestants, I'm going to say your name, your contestant number, and your name. Contestant number and your name, you're going to step forward, give us one good wave, and then when we conclude that, the judges are going to make their way out and go make their decisions, all right? We're going to stand up, do one step forward, give us a great wave. We're going to start out, Astrid, contestant number 1. Astrid. Thank you. Contestant number 2, Isabella. All right, contestant number 3, Alexandria. Contestant number 4, Laura. Contestant number 5, JC. Contestant number 6, Maddie. Contestant number 7, Katie. Contestant number 8, Rayleigh. All right, contestant number 9, Zoe. And contestant number 10, Hannah. All right, at this point, judges, your time to go. We're going to have more fun without you, I promise. No, y'all go ahead and make your way and get your decisions taken care of, and we'll be waiting for you. All right, as they leave their seats here, I do want to make a huge thank you for the stage decorations. Lee and Sherita Long, we got Scott and Jenny Stout, Kyle and Danielle Stout, Henry and Lauren Sagabell. Thank you guys for doing that for us here this evening. We appreciate it. Give them a round of applause. Stage crew. All right, every year I've got me a riddle, right? I've got me a little something to think about for you girls, all right? All right, my riddle here tonight is, what am I? What am I? You throw away the outside, cook the inside, eat the outside, throw away the inside. What am I? You throw away the outside, you cook the inside, you eat the outside, and you throw away the inside. What am I? At this next particular time, we're going to have Chad Elbrock and Kendall Casper back up. We got some presentations here. We got some presentations of the retired lifetime honorary directors. Those there, that means they've been 16 years or more with the Fair Association. And also we'll be doing a dedication of the Gillespie County Fair catalog dedication. They'll be coming up here in just a minute. All right, I'll read the riddle one more time. You throw away the outside, you cook the inside, you eat the outside, and you throw away the inside. What am I? Nobody shout out, all right? Don't think so hard. Don't say your answer. Don't say your answer. All right. Don't share your answer either, Addison. All right, don't share your answer. No, y'all are sharings over here. All right. All right, Chad, Kendall, y'all ready?
On the honorary lifetime, it would be Robert Boner. The next one would be Scott Kremuggy. The next one would be Jason Priest. I'd like to recognize Steve Wetz, but he's not here today. Okay, the catalog dedication, Russell Hartman. Hey, and the next one will be Mike Hartman. Myron Yost. Thank y'all.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you, appreciate it. I believe Chad's going to be next year's president. Is that correct, Chad? Maybe if things go right, Chad's going to be our next year's president. We appreciate you guys coming up here. Again, I'll go over the names again. Our honorary directors for lifetime 16 years or more. We got Robert Bonnet, Scott Crinwoggy, Jason Priest, and Steve Wetz. Our catalog dedication this year goes to Russell Hartman, Mike Hartman, and Myron Yost. Let's give these guys a round of applause. That's why we have this here tonight. They are definitely part of that. And the two that manage all the chaos of these queens and her court, the queen and her court, the two that manage this sucker here, I'm going to tell you, the Fair Float members, these are Fair Float members. We want to definitely thank Art and Lindsay Pressler as our Fair Float chairman. Let's give those two a round of applause there in the back there for running back and forth for us all night. All right, next up, we're going to do a presentation of the plaques for the 2023 Queen's Court Float Chairman members. Are y'all going to come up and do that one? All right, Lindsay and Art's going to come on up here. We're going to dedicate some plaques to our court, reigning court.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming out to the 135th Gillespie County Fair. I'd like to thank these girls back here for wanting to be the next queen and duchesses. So good luck to y'all. These three right back here, the triple A team, Duracell. I want to say thank you to them. They did a great job this year. We actually got in a time crunch on the float. We had to have the float done within a month, and they got it done. They tore it apart, rebuilt it in less than a month. So give them a round of applause. So just want to say thank you to them. We would like to say thank you to all the directors, the parents, everybody that came out and helped. Thank you to my dad, Marvin, for being our co-chair on this event. So thank y'all very much. So we're going to give them their plaques. So Duchess Audrey Williams. First Duchess Addie Shesso. And of course our Queen Addison Hahn. Thank y'all again, appreciate it.
All right, we'll have y'all back up here in just a little bit. All right, and now we're going to do the queen and her court, the current queen and her court speeches. They always put together a speech. We're going to start out with Audrey. Come on up here, gal. Second Duchess, Audrey.
Alright, so this year has been one to remember, to say the least. With only having 3 girls on the court made it an experience. From really quickly tearing down last year's float with way too many staples to building ours, we got closer and closer to each other every day. Including only having 3 people, we also have 2 Addisons, which makes the communication process very difficult. You want to get one's attention, you're most likely getting both. If you ask one of them to do something, they'll both respond, so on and so forth. We finally settled with one being Addie and one being Addison, which I still mess up. The constant laughter and joy this group brings me makes the early morning parades and long days alright. Not only did I get closer to them, I met a bunch of amazing people. The fair directors and their wives, Miss Yannick who made our dresses, and so many more. I appreciate everything y'all have done for us, and I couldn't be happier to have met y'all. I would also like to give some shout outs. Thank you Art, Lindsay, and Marvin for always helping us out, and thank you to Dondie and Bay for always making us laugh constantly. I speak for all of us when I say we love you. I'm so grateful I got this opportunity, and I'm so excited for the new court to experience it.
All right. Thank you, Audrey. Second, Duchess. Thank you so much, gal. Great job. All right. Duchess number 1, Addie Sesho. Come on up.
So I don't remember if she mentioned this or not, but you definitely will be hearing a lot of the same things when we give these speeches, kind of like our first sentence. This year was one to remember. Having 3 girls on the court had its positives and negatives, but the positives greatly outweighed the negatives. Spending time with these girls and getting to know them better was the best part of the whole year. Many jokes and memories were made. From deciding we were getting our signature shoes, to eating our hearts out after early morning parades, we always made time to laugh. I know I can ask these 2 girls for anything and any time, and they will make efforts to help me. The friendships that we have built is my greatest gain. Working with all of the fair directors, whether they were driving, almost crashing, or our float, running into horse races, scholarship fest, stock shows, wild game dinner, or the fair brought all of us great joy. Having conversations and joking around with them comes naturally now. Their help setting up and breaking down the float at parades is very appreciated by us, but not as much appreciated as them kidding around and making fun of us. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank the Fair Association for giving me this opportunity. I can remember when I was a little girl and my favorite part of any parade was getting to see all the different courts ride by. I would always make a poor attempt to wave the way they did. Throughout this year, I have been able to be that person for other girls, and playing that role is filling enough. I only hope that I have been a good role model for the youth in our community and have served a quality ring. Girls that are trying out for the court this year know that all 3 of us are extremely proud of you.
We know it's very difficult to come up here and make a speech and talk to people that you've never met with, and I know whether or not you are going to be elected to be on the court, all y'all are going to do great what they are.
Great job. That was perfect. Duchess number 1, Sesho. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here's our queen, Addison Hahn.
I remember when my sister would away from home when I was younger. I would sneak into her room like the diabolical little sister I am and try on her sash and crown, looking forward to the day that I would be on fair court. Now, as my reign comes to a close, I want to pass on the knowledge that I have gained through my time in the Gillespie County Fair Court. Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can never get it back. This quote by Harvey Mackay is something that I thought of many times in my reign. Even though at times it may seem like your time on court is never ending, it will come to a close. All the parades, horse races, stock shows, and everything in between will turn into a memory one day. So, enjoy the time that you have here and make the most of it. Our fingerprints don't fade from the lives that we touch. This was said by Judy Blume, an author who has penned books like Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Every interaction you have, whether it's as small as a smile or as big as a 20-minute conversation, make it a good one. When you are on fair court, it is your responsibility to uplift those of the community, young or old. We are ambassadors of this county and meet people from all walks of life. Be kind and be courteous to all those that your path crosses. If you know anything about me, you know that I am a huge Beatles fan. So my next quote is the last line of the last Beatles song on the very last Beatles album. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love that you make. Give what you wish to give back. Be the role model that you would have wanted to have. More people look up to us than I could even begin to fathom. When people have a good experience with you, they're going to remember that forever. The same goes if it's not a good experience. So, be to others as you want them to be to you. Love leaves a legacy.
How you treated other people, not your wealth or your accomplishments, is the most enduring impact you can leave on this earth. This was said by Rick Warren. Throughout your reign, think about how you want to lead the organization. Do you want it to be better than how you first came into it? Do you want it to be the same? How do you want the public to think of the girls on the Gillespie County Fair Court? Our actions affect more than just ourselves. Everything you do during your time on this court, good and bad, will be remembered by so many people. Remember that you create your legacy. Throughout my reign, I have met some pretty amazing people. Thank you so much to Art and Lindsay for putting up with our shenanigans and taking care of us. Thank you to Marvin Crenwell-Gee for all the work that you put into our float. A special thank you to Miss Yannick for the time and effort put into making our dresses. Thank you to Shannon, Dondi, Bay, and anyone else who helps us look our best or be able to go to parades. Thank you to my wonderful court for making every moment an amazing memory. And lastly, thank you to the rest of the wonderful people at GCFFA for your support over the last year. Now, I'm going to leave you with one last quote, my favorite quote of all time. This quote is from the third Harry Potter book, Harry Potter. I've known this quote for many, many years now and have interpreted it as my own ways, but I'm going to let you make it your own. But you know, happiness can be found in the darkest of times, if only one remembers to turn on the light. We have one last surprise for Art and Lindsay. Right quick, I promise. So come up here. We gave you a pretty princess bag. Just for Art. Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. Happy Easter. Open it. And there is a calendar so that we can haunt you for the next 12 months, as well as koozies for you to lovingly remember us by at every function or two.
All right. All right, thank you. I'm going to tell you something about Art. That guy right there, Lindsay, earlier yesterday, she just said, Art, like, and she just did that. No talking, no nothing. It was just Art. And he goes over here and he goes, I asked him, I go, what does she want? He goes, fix it. And I go, fix what? I don't know, but we got to fix it. Art is awesome. He is a great guy. He's super quiet, but I'm going to tell you what, he knows everything that Lindsay is thinking of. Thank you, Art, for being there with us. All right, y'all ready for the riddle? All right. Okay, they think they got it. Anybody else? All right, here we go. I'm going to read it one more time. We're going to throw away the outside, cook the inside, eat the outside, throw away the inside. You think you got it too? How about corn on the cob? Oh, corn on the cob. You're going to throw away the outside, cook the inside, eat the outside, and throw away the inside. All right. You think you got it too? How about corn on the cob? Oh. Corn on the cob. You're going to throw away the outside, cook the inside, eat the outside, and throw away the inside. All right, where are our judges? We still got a little bit of time. Hey girls, y'all can stay up there. Y'all can stand up for me real quick. Yeah, it's painless, I promise you. All right, I got two questions. Two questions for you ladies. What was the best snack that y'all ever took? And what is one mishap at a parade? Snack. Yeah, eat, like food. Like, I'm sure you're hungry right now. You want some gusher? Yeah, go ahead and concentrate a little bit. Your favorite snack that you took all year. One snack that you took all year that was the best. And what is one mishap that we can tattletale on Lindsay and Art about? All right, well, they're putting that together. We definitely do want to, we'd like to thank Security State Bank for sponsoring our contestant float this morning in the parade. Thank you, Security State Bank. They do it every year, and we definitely appreciate them. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, guys, ladies, that were bringing that up for us today. All right, y'all ready?
Okay, so for the snack, it's not really a snack, but it's more of a meal. Mexican food after a parade is so bomb. It's really, really good. Swear. Oh my God. And then our biggest mishap, which we learned lots of trials and many, many errors, but it's... We didn't break the float, thank God. But trees were not our friend. If you want to look over, you see the horses on the float. Those got beat up quite a bit, hitting tree branches. Many a branch has been killed, and we are sorry. You can give us the lawn bill later on. Don't let Chad drive next year. I bet if you went and looked at the float, you could find some tree branches. I'm not even kidding.
All right, watch out for low-hanging limbs, ladies to be, all right? Watch out for them low-hanging limbs. All right, I got one more thing here that I want to do. First we want to say thank you for the flowers that were brought here tonight for our 2024 Queen and her court. They were going to be furnished tonight by the Gillespie County Fair and Festival Association, and donated also by our local Blumenkosten Florist. They were donated them. Thank you so much, guys, for coming together and doing that. All right, so I saw a little deal the other day on Reels, and it was pretty cool. And this goes to all these. No, I don't do that one. All right, this is for all of these girls. Hang on, and y'all. All right, I have a $100 bill. Who wants it? Who would take a $100 bill? You don't need a $100 bill? You can't use it. You don't trust me? All right. No, this is for real. I'm going to try to hang on to it. All right. I'm going to crumble it up. Who wants it now? Who wants the $100 bill? I do. Out in the crowd. They're like, all right. All right, I'm going to do one more thing to this thing. There's a $100 bill right there. I'm going to step on it. Who? All right. After stepping on it, who would still want it? Y'all, obviously y'all wanted it. Everybody still got your hands up, right? All right, ladies, that's a very valuable lesson that y'all just learned right there. Ladies and gentlemen, these girls here just saw and y'all just witnessed. No matter what I did to that $100 bill, it still never lost its worth, did it? Never lost its value, did it? Y'all still wanted that $100 bill. There's going to be many times in our lives where we're going to feel like we've been crumbled up. It's going to feel like we've been ground down into the dirt. I'm telling you, ladies, we're going to make some bad decisions throughout life. There's going to be decisions made. And we're going to have to deal with some poor circumstances also due to those decisions that we made. But sometimes life is it's just going to make us feel worthless. That $100 bill never did. It's going to make us feel worthless. But no matter what happened or no matter what will happen, ladies, I'm telling you right now, you will never lose your worth. Ladies, you will never use it. I'm going to start crying, but that's okay. You'll never use your worth or your value, especially to your friends, your family, and to the good Lord above. Don't ever forget that. All right, we got our judges back here. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm going to announce our judges real quick and their phone numbers, so if anybody doesn't like the outcome, we're going to have that for you. We're going to go ahead and post it on fbg.live. I did talk to Paige. He's going to take care of that for us. We got, I'm just joking. We got Pao Arolano, a San Antonio native, serves as a vice president of community engagement of the Methodist Healthcare. Her and her husband enjoy San Antonio, enjoy the culture, enjoy exploring new places and the culture adventure. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, ma'am. All right, we got Aubrey Lucky. She enjoys spending time with her two kids and her husband. Are you sure you want to bring them along all the time? Not all the time. All right, but good. Great loving kids and her husband. She wants to spend time with them, loves spending time with them. And they live in Kerrville, Texas. And they enjoy the outdoors and going to concerts and watching sports. Y'all ever go to that amphitheater out there on the river? That thing is pretty gnarly cool. Aubrey, thank you for being here. All right, John McCabe, we're here. Thank you so much for coming. He has spent many years working abroad, and now calls on the San Antonio his home. He enjoys spending time with his family and his 2 kids, and wants to learn more about the beautiful Texas Hill Country. John serves as the Vice President of Marketing of our Methodist Healthcare. John, thank you so much. Give him a round of applause for being here tonight, for spending your time. Hope you enjoyed your time with these ladies here. It was a pretty long afternoon. You all had about 4 hours of question and answering this afternoon, but definitely thank you so much for being here. All right, one more announcement and 2 more announcements, and then we're going to have Lindsay and Art back up. All right, 2 more announcements here. So we want to do a big thank you going out to our 2024 Queen and Her Court to send a big thank you to a former Fair Court member, Tina Miller, with Allen Boots. She's going to be donating a pair of boots to each of the members of the court for 2024. That's something to look forward to. Give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much. All right, again, real quick, we got FPG.live is broadcasting for us. It was sponsored tonight by SI Wealth Management. I want to thank them, and please, also, if you have brought a chair out to the dance floor, once the contest is over, if you don't mind, please pick that chair up and return it back over to the tables for the dance this evening. We would really appreciate it. You carry that back, and we definitely want to see everybody back here on September 23rd. That's going to be the Scholarship Fest. That is a huge money driver for the scholarships that the Fair Association divvies out. So we want to be here again on September 23rd. I think there's a street taco contest. All right, come on up, Lindsay and Art. They got all the answers that we've been waiting for. All right, she is going to announce the contestant number, their name and their parents' name. Ladies, y'all are going to take one step forward. You're going to do a big wave when you hear contestant number, your name, and you have a seat. And then concluding that, we'll have our announcement.
Thank you, Kyle. Okay, contestant number 1, Astrid Cockrell, daughter of Garrett and Selena Cockrell. Contestant number 2, Isabella Ray, daughter of James and Tabitha Ray. Contestant number 3, Alexandria Page Tamaz, daughter of John and Annika Tamaz. Contestant number 4, Laura Nielsen, daughter of Bradley and Tiffany Nielsen. Contestant number 5, JC Tribes, daughter of Kyle and Karen Tribes. Contestant number 6, Maddie Moore, daughter of Annabelle and Thomas Austin, and Savannah and Chris Moore. Contestant number 7, Katie Foyge, daughter of Benjamin Foyge and Michelle Haley. Contestant number 8, Rayleigh Byer, daughter of Cody and Madonna Byer. Contestant number 9, Zoe Novian, daughter of Tamara Novian and Joseph Jones, and guardians Kimberly and Jay Williams. Contestant number 10, Hannah Mellendorf, daughter of Ian and Sarah Mellendorf. Okay, y'all ready? So, for the 136th Gillespie County Fair, 3rd Duchess is contestant number 3, Isabella Ray. Oh, it's number 2, I'm sorry, number 2. Isabella is the daughter of James and Tabitha Ray. Second Duchess is contestant number 4. 4, Laura Nielsen, daughter of Bradley and Tiffany Nielsen. And our first Duchess, contestant number 5, JC Tribes, daughter of Kyle and Karen Tribes. All right, and for our 136th Gillespie County Fair Queen, contestant number 6, Maddie Moore, daughter of Annabelle and Thomas Austin and Savannah and Chris Moore. Congratulations, girls. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to the 135th Gillespie County Fair, and thank you for watching the Queens Contest.